What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some road to the show here today. And we are going on the road to play an Atlanta Braves team that is somehow under 500 on the season. Cardinals are sitting at a perfect 500 after taking 2 of 3 in our last series. So let's get right to it here in Atlanta. All right, top of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in hitting .337 on the season with an 8-game hitting streak coming into play today. Spencer Schwellenbach is on the mound for the Braves, and I get a dynamic challenge because of the man on first. And we're just going to go for advancing the runner here. Schwellenbach does throw 97 on his 4-seamer and 94 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. And he gets me to swing after a slider below the knees on the outer third. And that's an 0-1 count to start things here in Atlanta. Apparently, I did not remember to not swing at everything here. Next pitch, I'm swinging at a changeup low and inside. Good swing time, no contact, and I have an 0-2 count to show for it. The 2-strike pitch. Finally taking one outside the zone there. Slider way outside at the top of the zone. 1-2 the count. Should be 3-0, but I'm swinging at everything here, trying to be the hero. The 1-2 pitch from Schwellenbach. And we foul off a 2-seamer on the inner third. Very tardy on the swing there. 1-2 still the count. Next pitch from Schwellenbach. Come on, big guy. There's one drilled into center field. Lots of air underneath that. Easy play for the center fielder. And no advancing of the runner from first. And yeah, failure on the dynamic challenge. And a lazy pop fly out into center field. We come back top of the fourth. Cardinals are leading this one 1-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Schwellenbach still on the mound for the Braves. First pitch this at-bat. And another one sent into center field. Too much air under that one as well. And the center fielder makes the play near the warning track out in right center. Oh, man. There's a pair of F8s on my line score now. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. Cardinals are leading 3-0. Kyle Isbell is at the plate for the Braves. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .250 on the season. And he's got himself an 0-2 count with the man on first and 1 away. Gordon Graceffo on the mound for the Cardinals. He's going to be kicking and dealing here. We need a double play ball here with the 2-strike pitch. Come on. Here we go. And that's not going to be it. It gets past me at third and into left field. Left fielder will be able to grab the ball. Throw comes in. We might have a play. No. What in the heck is going on here, game? Not a fan. Runners on the corners with 1 out here. And the shutout is gone now. Bottom of the fifth. Cardinals are still leading, but it's a 3-1 ball game now. Ketel Marte is at the dish for the Braves. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks next to his name. He's got a .255 batting average on the season. And a 1-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Carlos Moreno now on the mound for the Cardinals. Going to kick and deal, and we get a ground ball bunt. Throw to first gets him as the bunt for a hit not successful for Marte despite his speed. He is pretty quick down the baseline there. Top of the sixth, we come back. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of flyouts. Batting average down to a .335 now. Spencer Schwellenbach still on the mound for the Braves. Nobody out, nobody on. Let's see. Dynamic challenge time. And let's try to get on base after taking the first pitch. Why the heck not? First pitch of the at-bat, taking all the way from Schwellenbach. And it's a 4-seamer just above the knees, right down the center of the plate, and it's an 0-1 count. They have a career .996 OPS against the Braves, and you can't tell it in this game, that's for sure. Second pitch now from Schwellenbach. Came right after me with another 4-seamer down the heart of the plate. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, as I had good swing timing but bad contact. 0-2 pitch on the way from Schwellenbach. Got me. Slider low and away. Swing and a miss. And back to the dugout I go. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And that's all she wrote for that plate appearance. Bottom of the sixth. It's a 3-2 ball game now. Cardinals in the lead still. Gavin Lux at the dish for the Braves. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a .280 batting average on the season. He has a runner on second and 2 away as he's facing off against Carlos Moreno with a 1-2 count. Wind up and the pitch here from Moreno. We just need an easy ground ball here. Ooh, we get the Showtime event. We'll get a glove on it, though. And the throw will go to first. Come on, pop up, throw away. Got him. 6 innings have come and gone here in Atlanta, and the Cardinals lead this one by a score of 3-2. All right, top of the 8th. Braves are now on top, 4-3 the score. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Eric McDonald on the mound for the Braves, and the Braves are going to kill my hit streak at 8 as I get the free pass to put runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. We make them pay for it as bottom of the 9th. Cardinals are leading 6-5 now. Ketel Marte at the dish for the 4th time today. He's 0 for 3 so far. 5th time at the plate, actually. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. So, yeah, bases empty, nobody out. 2-2 the count for Marte against Jose Suarez. Let's see what we get here as I'm playing right on the line at 3rd. Ground ball to me, little chopper. We'll scoop it up, throw to first. In plenty of time for the first out here in the home half of the 9th. And the Redbirds are going to take the win here in game number 1, 6-5, the final score there. We scored our 6 runs on only 6 hits. Somehow the Braves only scored 5 on 13 hits. So that's intriguing. All right. We're going to move on to game number 2, though. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, we got a little bit of rain falling here in Atlanta in game number 2. I'm standing in top of the 1st. 2 outs, nobody on. .335 the batting average. Even 50 homers on the season, because I couldn't remember how many I had hit in the last episode from yesterday. And, oh, geez. Hit a home run, I guess. I'm not going to do the power swing. And I'm probably not going to draw a walk. Clark Schmidt on the mound for the Braves in this one. He hits 93 on his cutter, 96 on the sinker, 90 on his circle change as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Gets the call with the sinker above the knees on the outer 3rd. 0-1 the count. Next pitch. That one's in the dirt with a sweeping curve. 1-1 the count. We've been taken all the way so far in this game. Not a bad idea, honestly. 1-1 pitch from Schmidt. Again, below the knees on the outer corner. 2-1 the count. Gonna have to give me something a little prettier than that to swing at there, bud. And there it was, drilled into right field and right at the right fielder. So, good swing, good contact, but right at the man in right. So, yeah, that's going to retire the side in the top of the 1st. We're moving on. It is now bottom of the 1st. No score. Runner on first. Nobody out. Gavin Lux at the dish for the Braves. He's hitting .278 on the season. And he's got a full count against Mitch Keller. It's kind of intriguing. He's got a full count when Keller's only thrown 2 pitches. Fishy much? Ground ball to me at 3rd. We're going to throw to 2nd. Get the out there. Relay to 1st. In time. 5-4-3 double play as we go around the horn for the twin killing there. We move on, bottom of the 3rd. It's now a 1-1 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on for Gavin Lux, who's at the dish for the 2nd time today. He's 0 for 1 today, 0 for 6 on the series. And he's got a 3-1 count against Mitch Keller this time around. Let's see what Keller's going to serve up here. Hopefully a routine ground ball. And it is, almost right at me too. We'll grab that, throw to 1st. And 3 innings are now complete here in Atlanta. And it's a tie ball game. 1 run apiece for us here. Let's go. All right, top of the 4th. I'm leading off. 0 for 1 on the day. .334 the batting average for me. Nobody out, nobody on. Clark Schmidt still on the bump for the Braves. First pitch of the at-bat this time around. Just inside with a cutter. 1-0 the count. Got a 9.9 wins against replacement. That leads the National League this season. Second pitch of this at-bat is off the outside corner by quite a bit with a sweeping curve at the knees. And it's a 2-0 count. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Schmidt. Come on, big fella. It's high with a cutter. 3-0 the count. I don't know if it's the weather to blame or he just doesn't want to put one in the zone for me here. Yep, cutter below the knees on the inside corner makes for a 4-pitch walk, and we will take that any old day of the week. Top of the 5th, we come back. Atlanta now leads 3-2 in this one. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series. Runners on first and second, 2 away, and Clark Schmidt still towing the rubber for Atlanta. First pitch of the at-bat this time around. And it's a dribbler to short. Oh, and it eats him up. Is that going to be a fielding error? Because that's an RBI single otherwise. Ah, it's an error. Not a base hit. Still an RBI, and that ties the game at 3. But, yeah, that just... the shortstop just got obliterated by that ground ball. Did not see that happening at all. Top of the 7th, we come back. It's a 7-5 ball game now, and the Cardinals are in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series. Zach Thompson on the mound out of the bullpen for the Braves. He hits 96 on the four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Got the swing and a miss with the four-seamer just above the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Next pitch. He had me way out in front of a 12-6 curve. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, though, so it's an 0-2 count now. The 2-strike pitch. Ripped into left field. There's a base hit. And actually earned that one. That was not a fielding gaffe. Oh, I got a case of the hiccups all of a sudden. Whew. All right. Top of the 9th. We come back to it. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. Eric McDonald on the mound for the Braves, who are trailing 9-5 now. And McDonald throws 97 on the four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees on the inside corner with a four-seamer. We have a 1-0 count now. Second pitch. Inside, just above the knees with the four-seamer. 2-0 the count. Come on, big fella. You can put it in the zone for me. There you go. Too bad that was a ground ball right to the first baseman. And he takes it to the bag himself for out number 1. Cardinals take the win, 9-5, the final score here in game number 2, as we have taken the first 2 games of this 3-game series. And we are going to move on to game number 3 and see if we can complete the sweep on the road. All right, come on, PlayStation, load her in. All right, day game action here in Atlanta. Bright sunny skies. And I'm starting it with a boss battle challenge against Grayson Rodriguez. Cardinals are already up 1-0 here in the top of the first. 1 out, nobody on. And my options are contact swing for a hit, double or better, or draw a walk. We're going for the double or better. Grayson Rodriguez does throw 100 on the four-seamer. 92 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits me with the gas. 99-mile-an-hour heater at the top of the zone, and that's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Rodriguez. Got me. Four-seamer, outer third. Late swing and a miss makes for an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. Come on, big guy. And I'm looking for that off-speed stuff, and it's not there. Four-seamer on the inside corner. Got another late swing from me and a foul ball. Still an 0-2 count with pitch number 4 being... swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the top of the zone. 4 pitches, all heaters, all in the zone. And strikeout is how I end at-bat number 1. At-bat number 2 here in the top of the 3rd. I get the intentional walk to load the bases. That is a questionable decision, I would say, with 2 outs. We don't even make him pay for it. Top of the 5th, 1-0 ball game still. Cardinals in the lead. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Batting average down to a .333. 2 outs, nobody on. Grayson Rodriguez still towing the rubber for Atlanta. First pitch of this at-bat. And we're out in front of a slider just off the inside corner, and it is foul down the third baseline. 0-1 the count. Next pitch. Jeez, circle change had me out in front by a mile. 0-2 the count as a big fat swing and a miss there. Doesn't do me any good. The 2-strike pitch. And we foul off a slider off the outside corner at the top of the zone. 0-2 still the count. Should be 2-1 if I just watch a pitch or two here. There, I finally watch one. Four-seamer above the zone on the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Again, up and in just a little bit with the four-seamer. That makes the count back to even at 2-2. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Blowing away with a curveball. I got a full count now after going down 0-2. We'll take it. Payoff pitch on the way. And there's one drilled into right field, but again, almost right at the right fielder. No chance of a base hit there. So decent at-bat, but no positive results for me, at least not in this one. We come back top of the 8th. Atlanta is now in the lead, 3-1 the score here. 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 9 on the series. Dale Joe is on the mound for the Braves. He hits 99 on his four-seamer, 92 on the slider, 85 on his curveball. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball in the zone above the knees. Good swing timing, bad contact. There's a shocker. I've never seen that before in this game. 0-1 the count for me now. Next pitch. Low and inside, just barely with the four-seamer. 1-1 the count for me in front of 33,861 paid attendance here in Atlanta. Next pitch. Oh, geez. Blooped one into left. What? There is no way that should have been a base hit, but, sometimes the baseball gods smile upon you, and sometimes they frown. This time, it's a smile. The Braves do take the win here in game number 3, though. 5-3 the final score, as we could not come back from that. But we did take 2 out of 3 on the road in Atlanta, so we will take that. Not a big fan of that 2 for 10 on the series. That's kind of ugly, especially for me trying to get another MVP award this season. But that's going to be all she wrote for this series. Therefore, it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow with a live stream. See ya, everybody.